Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year everybody. I am so glad that 2017 is over. Thank God. It was a roller coaster of a year with a lot of highs and lows. If you'd like to check out my year in review video that I put up last week, I am so proud of it. Make sure to click right up here. But I am so excited to move on to bigger and better things this 2018. Although nothing really happens when it becomes a new year, it is a major opportunity for everybody to kind of start fresh and just stay motivated and inspired. And of course, we see everybody posting their New Year's resolutions and goals across all of social media. And one thing we see all the time is New Year, New Me. For today's video, we're going to be doing exactly that, becoming a new me. When it comes to your favorite internet personalities, there's usually a really big fandom behind that one person, which we like to call stans. And stans like to do edits. We get all sorts of amazing fan art, drawings, paintings, makeup recreations, and one type of edit we get all the time is punk edits. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube recreate their punk edits in real life by like dyeing their hair, getting fake piercings, and of course press on like water tattoos. But for today's video, my job is obviously a makeup artist, so I'm gonna be recreating my punk edits with makeup. One feature I see all the time in punk edits is the cat scratch eyebrow. I've worked way too hard on these, have tweezed them to death to get the perfect shape, so I'm definitely not shaving 2 scratches in my eyebrows today. So I'm gonna start off with my Elmer's washable glue stick and glue down just the second half of my brow. You guys have seen me do this a million times now in different drag videos, so if you really want to know how to glue down your eyebrows, definitely check one of those videos out. I'll link them somewhere up here on the screen so you can get a more in-depth tutorial. Once that brow is all glued down and dried, I'm just going to take a powder puff and some translucent powder and pack it on there to really lock those hairs in place so we can cover over them. I'm going to use my Krylon TV paint stick in the shade NB to cover over those hairs. Oh my. That was a good brow cover. Woo! And then just applying a really light layer of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation all over the rest of my face. Not really for like a glam look, just for like kind of more even skin tone all throughout. When it comes to the neck, I am actually gonna grab a lot more foundation than the face and really make sure to blend that in and pack it kind of all over because we're gonna be putting a lot of tattoos here, and this we do really want a full coverage, even skin tone, so we have a good base for all the drawings. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my base off camera today just to save some time. Like I said, we are not going full glam, just adding a little bit of dimension back to my face just to make everything kind of more even and ready for a tattoo. For my eyebrow today, I'm gonna start off by filling in the base with my brow gel from Benefit in number 4. So I have basically my brow shape all sketched out, and like I said, I was gonna make them really close to my normal brows. I just didn't wanna obviously shape a scratch in them. So I'm gonna take my Shape Tape concealer on just the back of my hand and a tiny liner brush, and I'm gonna sketch out my cat scratch. This is definitely like an interesting look. Not really sure how I feel about it so far. Wow, Grayson Dolan is shaking. So one thing I see all the time in punk edits and in like face tattoos is a lot of people get tears right here. And I think that means the amount of people that you've killed. I mean, for me personally, I don't know about any of you guys, but killing people isn't exactly on my 2018 agenda. So instead of putting a tear right here, I'm gonna put the Adidas logo. Please sponsor me. This is already turning out to be so much harder than I expected. Oh my God. Okay, so another trend I see all the time in face tattoos is a big word in cursive right above this eyebrow, obviously reading from left to right, so this might be like mirrored on the camera. You're just gonna trust me here. I don't really know how this is gonna work or turn out. We're just going with the flow. But since this is like right near my brain, I'm gonna put the word sisters because you guys are always on my mind. That was so cheesy. Well. Oh, it is gonna be backwards. You're kidding. I can always flip the footage. I don't know why I set myself up to do this. So obviously this side of my face is a little bit intense right now. We definitely need to balance it out on this side. So since we've been using my Kat Von D tattoo liner, I figured I would add some stars to this side in honor of Kat Von D, but using a NYX liquid liner. I know that Milk Makeup literally makes a like star eyeliner stamp that I could just be putting right all over my face right now, but of course, I did not have that. Or do I? Nope, I don't. One person that was iconic for their face tattoos is Lil Peep. Rest in peace, he's gone way too soon. Not only was he an amazing musician, but he was also an openly LGBTQ person in the rap community, which was so amazing. So, in honor of him, I'm gonna recreate some of his face tattoos. He had a horseshoe right in between his eyebrows for good luck, and since this new year is starting and we had quite a rough last one, we're gonna need it. He also had a broken heart tattoo right here on his cheek, and I'm gonna recreate that today because Lord knows I've had my heart broken by far too many straight boys. In a lot of punk edits, people usually edit their ears to be pierced or like a gauge in their ear with a really, really big earring. Obviously, my ears are not even pierced, so I'm gonna draw one on today using some more eyeliner. Oh. I feel like at this point my face is pretty much done, and honestly, not even gonna lie, I kind of like how this looks. I really thought I was gonna be so spooked by myself, but I really don't even mind this like punk Sister James version. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my neck. One tattoo that I see all the time on both people that are covered in tattoos, or they may even just have one or two, are Roman numerals. Most people tend to get a really significant date tattooed on them, such as like the death of a really close relative, or the birth of a child, or an anniversary date. But for me, I have none of those things, so I'm gonna do my birthday. I love myself. There we go, May 23rd. Don't forget to wish me a happy birthday. Another tattoo that I see all the time on different people is a rose. This is gonna be really, really challenging, and I'm kind of already regretting this, but I'm gonna try to place a rose right up in here. Wish me luck. This was literally one of the worst ideas I think I've ever had. Once I have the rough, and I do mean very, very rough, outline of the rose, I'm gonna grab my Morphe E39 brush. It's just this very, very, very tiny little brush, and dip into some black eyeshadow and try to shade the rose a little bit. Honestly, not bad. Another thing that I saw in a lot of these edits were butterflies. Butterflies are super intricate, and usually their patterns are very, very symmetrical and beautiful. So I'm gonna put this one smack dab right in the middle of my throat so I can actually see it in the frickin' mirror, and we can hopefully make it really, really good. Okay, honestly, not even gonna lie, that butterfly turned out a lot better than I was expecting. Kind of living for this. I think the last like big major tattoo I'm gonna do is gonna be right over here, and I'm gonna put a crown there because I'm the queen of makeup. Drawing on the sides of my neck is literally so hard. I can't even begin to explain to you guys how much pain my eyes are in right now. I feel like they're about to pop out of their freaking sockets. They should not be looking all the way over here, but we're gonna make this work. Alright guys, those are all the big tattoos finished. My eyes currently feel like they're going to burst out of my head, so I'm gonna take a quick little break, then I'm gonna come back and do some tinier ones just in between to kind of fill the space off camera, and I'll be right back with the finished punk edit in real life with makeup look. Alright sisters, I am back. It has been about 2 hours now, meaning I've been working on this for literally 4 hours, but I think we are finally done with the finished look. Before I actually did makeup, I used to draw all the time, and I was honestly really, really good at it. I used to practice every single day, and I would draw portraits and all sorts of intricate, really beautifully shaded drawings. So going into this, I really didn't think this was gonna be that much of a challenge for me in particular. Boy, was I wrong though. Hands down, this is probably the hardest makeup challenge I have done to date. I've talked about this in a few videos before, but I don't exactly have the most steady hands. I usually will start shaking if I get really, really nervous or if I'm trying to work on something very, very detailed and intricate. So this was a major, major challenge for me. me. I think by far the hardest part of this entire challenge was this rose tattoo. Even if I was drawing a rose on normal paper, I think I would definitely have some trouble just because the shape and overall form of a rose is very, very hard to capture on a 2D flat surface. But it was even more difficult because it's on the side of my neck where I have to literally like turn my eye all the way over here to even get a decent glimpse at this area, and I still can barely even see what I'm doing. My eyes literally were in so much pain by the end of it, but I think it turned out decent. I already loved and respected tattoo artists before. I used to watch tattoo videos all the time on YouTube and would always want to go with my friends when they got them done just to see the artist in progress, but I respect them even more now after trying it myself because this is so hard. All right, sisters, that is all I have for this video today. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below and subscribe if you have not already. Join the sisterhood and click that little bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you would get if you were gonna get a tattoo. I really, really love them and would definitely be down to get one day. I just have literally no idea what I would get. If you'd like to follow me on my makeup journey, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They're both just James Charles. And my Snapchat for more behind the scenes type stuff is James Charles with an extra S after Charles. This week's shout out goes to sister Yayo. Thank you so much, babe, for always following and supporting. You know I love you so, so, so much. And if you would like to be the next video sister shout out, make sure to always retweet video links and they go live on Twitter. All right, sisters, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Pretend this is a full heart so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.